Great to talk with you. Thanks for taking the time. What stands out to you about the Patriots defense as you've studied them and preparing for this game?
I think you can really tell they are a well-coached group. You don't see them getting out of position a lot. They play their gaps up front, and they're really good at doing their job. And obviously they got some good players on defense, so it's definitely going to be a challenge for us. And we're excited to get over there and get the game on.
See Matt Judon, number 9. What does he look like as a player?
He's an athletic player. He's a really good pass rusher. He mixes it up with a couple different styles of rushes, but definitely a productive, good football player.
Luke Johnson.
Hey Ryan, we've kind of been talking all week about the communication stuff from last week's game. Is all that stuff fixable in your opinion, and like how much work has been going into just kind of making sure y'all are on the same page this week?
It's definitely all fixable. It obviously was a big issue last week, and we worked really hard at it this week to correct it and have everyone be on the same page at the line of scrimmage. So we've definitely worked on it a lot, and I think all of us feel confident going into this week with the plan we have.
And the Patriots are, a team that kind of historically exploits weaknesses like that, right? So, or at least as it was a weakness last week. So, I guess this is an obvious question, but it's especially crucial this week, just considering who you're going up against.
Yeah, like you said, it's obvious. Whatever opponent you're playing is crucial. We've studied the film and we know what they like to do, but obviously it's the NFL, so there's always going to be different wrinkles they throw in every week. But like I said, I think we're confident in our preparation, and we're ready to go.
Anything else for Ryan?
Hey Ryan, it's Mike again. I'll jump in. The last time the Saints were here was actually 2013, right? Because in the rotation, you don't get too much of the AFC East. For a guy like yourself, like when you come to a place you've never played, what do you look for, if anything, when you get there, first time?
Yeah, my whole career I really, go into new stadiums every year. I'm not really looking for anything. We have to go out there and be so dialed in, so focused on what our plan is, what our game plan is. So, I tune out the noise. I tune out everything that's going around me in my environment, and just focus in on the game in front of me.
Luke Johnson.
Hey Ryan, I'm just curious what it was like playing, I guess, in a road environment for really the first time since in 19, just in dealing with the crowd noise and stuff like that. Was that a challenge last week, maybe more than it had been in the past, just because it's been so long?
Yeah, I think that may have played a little bit of a factor in it. Like you said, we didn't have any crowd noise for a year, so getting back to it was maybe a little bit more difficult than had you played in that environment the past year. But we've practiced with noise this week, and like I said, we're ready to go.
Ryan, if you had time for one more, I didn't know if there was a James White story from the Wisconsin days. I know, it wasn't a perfect overlap, right? Because you were 17 coming into the NFL, he was 14.
I honestly I don't know him personally, so unfortunately I don't have any stories for you.
Appreciate the time, Ryan.
All right, thanks guys.